received this epic channeled message today and I wanted to share. So as always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. No one is responsible for your life. Absolutely no one. You are. And that means that you have to be accountable of your choices, even when things don't go the way that you anticipated or hoped or planned. At the end of the day, we can't sit on an experience or sit on an emotion. Because what happens is when we become comfortable essentially with that circumstance, we don't allow our emotions or our circumstance to evolve organically in the way that it's meant to, either for our highest good or to teach us something, all of which is meant to be our highest good in the end, right? And so we need to come to terms with actually allowing that evolution of what we're feeling, what we're experiencing, not expecting anything, and seeing what happens. And so essentially, when we allow ourselves to just expect the unknown, expect the ebbs and flows that comes with life, we start to take more accountability for each experience, even if it was fate dealing its hand. And essentially, we come to terms with that recognition that, again, no one is responsible for our lives but us. You know, there are people around us who, have certain agreements, soul contracts, if you will, certain soul lessons or experiences that they are to experience with us or vice versa. There's a mutual exchange and energy that will take place in the near future, okay, for you. But we can't think about that. We have to think about the now, and we have to remember that only now is happening and unfolding, and we need to be responsible for the outcome of what's happening in the now. And it ultimately comes down to just remembering yet again that no one is responsible for your life. I mean, depending on where you're at in your journey and what experiences your soul has signed up for, maybe there are people in sort of different external ways that will help be responsible for your life. Someone who is paralyzed for life might need a caregiver to take care of them, to be responsible for them, right? Or, someone who is having dementia or Alzheimer's, might not be able to be responsible for their life. I'm not talking about those people, that don't have access to that due to their consciousness, due to their mental state of being. I'm talking about the people who are in this position, who have been thinking about this, who resonate with this message. If you are privileged and able to receive this message, to receive life in this way, to be able to make choices, which we all are able to make choices, then be open to receiving this message if you can.